All right, Nick, we got the long one in today.
Yep. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn.
I don't have any popcorn. I need another drink. I don't have
Yeah,
any
I
more
do
drink.
too.
Now I'm gonna starve.
Welcome to Grand Sumo Live. We're now bringing live coverage of the May Grand Sumo Tournament for the NHK World Japan TV viewers around the
14.
world. Day 15 May Tournament. Please enjoy the final day live action of Grand
Please
Sumo
enjoy.
Tournament.
That's a nice
from
chunk of metal they're
Kokugikan
showing us there,
in
Nick.
Tokyo, the center
Please
of
Look
do.
how
the
pretty it
Sumo
is.
universe.
It is
Look
nice.
how it,
There's a lot
like,
of detail there.
I know. And this is on like a
Partner today is
joist at the
Ogawa
top of the
Hiro.
friggin' like. No one's gonna
Please
see
join us for
this.
the next 90 minutes
That's cool.
of Grand Sumo
Nick,
Live.
someone put so much effort into
Exciting
making that
championship
look
race going
pretty.
on, taking
Well, they
place
probably have
in
a.
Makuuchi. The
They've made a
championship
stamp,
has not been decided yet.
but that also would have
So,
taken a long time to
we are
This
make.
is
in for a treat.
Japan.
Another
Are you
nail biter
sure they made a stamp?
here on the final
Yeah,
day
it would make sense.
of the
Uh,
May tournament.
Nick, we're watching
We
sumo.
entered today with two
Nothing
kogi
makes
each after
sense.
14 days. Kirishima and Wakataka Kage, the two
Don't know that baby
co-leaders.
died.
Yoshino
No,
Fuji,
no.
Hakuno Fuji, who already competed and won, Ura, Koto Eiho, and Fuji Ryoga are still in the hunt. Now here is the
I like the little like
championship
seating boxes with metal
picture.
rails.
If both Kirishima and Wakataka
There's
Kage
no way they're comfortable.
lose in regulation,
But I guess
we're
if you
headed
spend
to a
your whole
playoff.
life sitting like that, then
So
it
Yeah,
many
like
doesn't
that's the
matter.
thing. Like
so
me
many
and Kat have tried
possibilities.
sitting at
You
a
just
at a
cannot take your
restaurant at one
eyes
of those.
off
I
this
just I can't. I
15-day
cannot do it.
Day 15 showdown. Again, we're now looking at the leaderboard
It looks like we're
on the
looking at a
Japanese
green
GTV screen.
Nothing
So
knob.
many
focus.
scenarios. If both
Yeah,
Kirishima
oh,
It
this
seems
and
like
is
they
the
meant to
Wakataka,
weirdest
put.
the two
image.
It
co-leaders,
seems like they
win
meant
in
to put like
regulation,
an
we're
overlay
headed
on top,
for a
but they
playoff
just aren't.
between the two, Kirishima and Wakataka Kage. And the winner, of
Ah,
course,
there we
will
go.
claim
There you
the
go.
championship. Kirishima and Ura
That was
in
weird.
the final match. Ura
Sakato
10 and 4.
Tari.
Kirishima.
What
I
is
Oh,
mean, Ura
those
is
are the
10 and
moves
4
because
this
of
time, but
Oshito.
Kirishima
Yeah.
is 10 and 4 against Ura in the
What was
past. Check up
Sakato
on
Tari?
Kirishima's performance against Ura 2020.
They're already fighting?
November
I
tournament.
thought there was like hours and hours of.
I guess not this time, Nick.
Kirishima not
But it's an
giving
hour and a
what
half
Ura
long.
wants. That's 360.
It's an
Squares up,
armbar
but
throw
Ura
counter.
applies the pressure from a low angle, and Kirishima unable to defeat Ura. And this is the January tournament this
Oh,
year.
these are past things they're showing.
Ura tries the last minute magical move, but it did not work.
Magical move.
Magical. Hey, it's in
Again,
focus
if
this time.
Kirishima and Wakataka
It's a
Kage
good-looking
win,
rope.
We're headed to a playoff between the two.
Skillfully made.
Take a look at the Kirishima's recent records. Nothing but double-digit winning records since the November tournament last year, and after winning his third title in the
Damn.
March tournament in Osaka, he is now back at Ozeki. He regained his Ozeki rank for the first time in 2 years, 11 and 3 at the moment. Now, if
I mean,
Wakataka
he's
Kage
being a
wins, but
badass.
Kirishima loses,
He
Yeah, but
is
is the
being a
goal
badass.
to just remain
Will walk away with the
Ozeki or to
championship.
just try and get
Conversely,
Yokozuna
if
so you can never be
Wakataka Kage
demoted
loses
again?
and
It's
Kirishima
that one.
wins
You know for
against
sure
Ura,
it's that one,
Kirishima
Nick.
But then
clinches
why are
the
so
title.
many people so
Now,
highly
if both
ranked and then
Kirishima and
stay there?
Wakataka Kage, both of them, the two
Because they
co-leaders
can't
lose in
like
regulation,
clinch. Like that's like how
believe it or
Nishi.
not,
Remember, he
we
was
could be headed
close to becoming a
for a
Yokozuna.
six-way playoff.
And then
That's
he had to get a
possibility.
Like they
stupid
get,
toe.
And in the history
yeah,
of
like they
sumo,
get
the most
hurt
number
or
of
something and like
combatants
can't
involved in
compete.
the championship
Like,
playoff has been 5. So a six-way playoff will be the first time in history. So maybe history in the making here on the final day of Ozumo Meibasho.
First time in history a 6-way playoff?
Jesus
You know, on the
Christ.
Banzuke, the official listing of ranks, we
History
have
is
2
long when
Yokozuna
it comes to
and
Japan.
3 Ozeki, but only one
It
of those
is.
5 top-tier Rikishis competing here on the final day.
I'd say at
and
least a
that's
few
Kirishima,
thousand years.
Yokozuna, Ho
Didn't we
Shoryu,
look it
and
up and it said
Onosato,
sumo's been around since like
Ozeki,
the
Kotozakura, and
1400s or
Aonishige
something?
Yeah, it was like the 14 or
all missing in
1600s.
action with injuries. With so many top stars on the sidelines, there were concerns about the excitement level of the championship race. But that worry has been erased.
I mean, I was
by
kind
the
of worried
rise
about
of
it,
so
but
many other
I guess it doesn't
contenders,
matter,
such as
Okay,
because
never mind. First
Wakataka
recorded
Kage
human
and
sumo
Fujiryoga.
match took place in
They
23
will fight.
BCE.
Wakataka Kage, the other core leader,
Jesus
meeting Fujiryoga,
Christ!
who is still in the championship race.
23?
So just like any other tournament, we're in
Fuck
for
you,
another
Jesus. We had sumo before you.
nail-biting finish.
712 CE
And as you may recall, in
is
the March
like
tournament,
Japan's
Kirishima
oldest
had
text
everything
showing
wrapped up.
a
He had
mythological
sewn up the
thing.
championship on day
for
14.
sumo.
So day 15,
The Japanese love their sumo,
you know,
hey?
there wasn't that much excitement because he already had claimed his third title on day 14. But this time, it is going down to the wire. Wakataka Kage versus Fujiryoga for the first time ever. And Fujiryoga is looking good.
Fujiryoga is looking good.
Wakataka Kage, the one-time champ. Fujiryoga defeating Yoshino Fuji, strong Yoshino Fuji, on day 14 yesterday to remain at 4 losses. Wakataka
That
Kage's
is
record.
really weird that
Wakataka Kage, since he
It's
is
so old, but
Komusugi,
it's not considered an Olympic sport.
right now. So
I'd watch Olympic sumo.
Who wouldn't?
into a right direction.
We're doing it right now.
As he hopes to
Americans who hate things.
in the near future. He won his one and only championship in the 2022
But then this
March
is saying that it was
tournament,
first played in the
Wakataka Kage.
7th century.
After that, he had struggled with a couple of injuries.
That's very different.
And this time, he has returned to Komusubi and posting a double-digit winning record. So, yeah, he's on the right track. But as far as this spot show goes, Wakataka Kage is hoping to claim his second championship.
Prehistoric wall
All right, let's
paintings
begin the
indicate that
second
sumo
half
originated
Makuuchi
from an
action here on the
agricultural
final day.
ritual
It's
dance
Hiradomi meeting
performed
Tamawashi,
in
the
prayer
veteran.
for a good harvest. The first mention of sumo can be found in
Tamawashi,
Kojiki
2
manuscript
wins and
dating back to
12
712,
losses.
which describes how
Hiradomi 6
possession of the
and 8.
Japanese islands was decided
Well,
in a
Tamawashi
wrestling
just
match
couldn't
between the
perform up
kami,
to his
known as
standards as he dealt with a lower body injury throughout
Takemikazuchi
the May
and
tournament,
Takemenekata.
most notably to his
Oh,
right
this is
leg.
the mythological thing. Takemikazuchi
Tamawashi unable to plant with his
was the god of thunder, swordsmanship, and
lower body.
conquest created from the blood that was shed
those
from
legs,
the
banged up
Izanagi
legs. That's why he's
through the
pushing and
fire
thrusting
demon
attack.
Kagutsuchi.
Is-
Takamenekata
Makes sense, yep, sounds right.
was a god of water,
Sounds
and
right.
agricultural and
Hiradomi makes a
hunting.
quick work of Tamawashi.
And the
Tamawashi
distance-
finishes
Wait, are they
with
showing the
2
actual things now, or are
record.
these?
Hiradomi 7.
I think that was the
Golden
actual match.
time.
You want me to rewind?
Oh, I don't care.
Well, Tamawashi is headed
No.
to
Well, why are we
Tokyo.
even watching
As
then,
we
Nick?
saw on the banner, said Tamawashi was competing in his 100th Makunochi tournament. Third Rikishi to do so
The
in
first
history of
historically
sumo.
attested
Today,
sumo fights were held in
they belong to
642 at the
Hiradomi.
court
Hiradomi gains
of
an inside
Empress
position quick, and Hiradomi
Kogyoku
steps on the gas. Hiradomi
to entertain a
smokes
Korean
Tamawashi. Tamawashi needs a separation,
legation.
but Hiradomi also
What is
had
a
the left hand
legation?
shallow grip, and he stayed tight with
Uh.
Tamawashi. Tamawashi unable
It's
to
I
weird
thought
that
it
they
was
did
a
it.
kind of offensive
Misspelling
work
of legislation.
against Hiradomi. Picture perfect
It's
sumo,
weird to me
for
that
Hiradomi,
it was for a
but of course Tamawashi
Korean
is banged up.
delegation sort of thing.
Yorikiri
That's,
victory for Hiradomi,
I think
7
it's
and
interesting
8,
that
again 2
In
and
642,
13 for
there was an
Tamawashi.
empress.
Tamawashi will be competing
Um,
for the first time since I would say, what is it, 2000.
Mine's
First
how
time in
Korea
13
and Japan
years.
don't really like each other still, even to
But
this
even
day.
if he does get demoted to Jubio, Tamawashi will not hang up
It's
his Mawashi.
genuinely almost entirely the Japanese fault.
He's a tough dude, so he will fight hard to earn his way back to the top division.
With the collapse of the emperor's central
Tamawashi can
authority,
recover and
sumo
return
lost
to
its
full
importance
fitness.
in the
He should
court,
be able to pick up
during
enough
the
wins to make a
Kamakura
quick
period.
return to the Makuuchi division.
and it was repurposed from a ceremonial
let's
struggle
hope
to a form of military combat
happens.
training among samurai.
Or
So,
when
crowd
shit
on
gets
hand
real
here in
wild, we're just gonna
Kokubukan.
run up and start like
Final day,
hugging.
Makuuchi Hiramaku rankings. from 1 to 8. Only one Sanyaku openings in the next tournament, and Yoshino Fuji 10 and 4 in the East. Number 2 is the strongest candidate. He will be making his Shin Sanyaku debut exactly a year after he made his Makunochi debut in July in Nagoya last year. Remember,
Where are the rest of them? There are these Maegashira 1 through 9. Where are the...
Sekiwake, both of them, Atami Fuji and Koto Shoho, scored Kachikoshi, so they will remain at Sekiwake. Takayasu,
By the Muromachi period,
who's on the
sumo
sidelines,
had
he
fully
will
left the
lose his
seclusion of the
Sanyaku
court
status,
and
so
become
that
a
spot
popular
will be
event for the masses,
filled by,
and among the daimyo,
say,
it became
Yoshino Fuji.
common to sponsor wrestlers. Sumatori, who successfully fought
And
for a
remember,
daimyo's
Aonishi,
favor, were given
the Ukrainian
generous
Ozeki
support,
will be demoted to
and
Sekiwake
samurai
for the July
status.
tournament, but
Oda
Nice.
Aonishi scores 10
Nobunaga, a
wins in
particularly
Nagoya, he will
avid
return
fan of the
to
sport, held a
Ozeki.
tournament of 1,500 wrestlers in February
Shodai 6 and 8
1578
against
because
Ichiyamamoto
several bouts
5
were to be
and
held
9.
simultaneously within Oda Nobunaga's castle. Circular arenas were delimited to hasten the proceedings and to maintain the safety of the spectators. This event marks the invention of the dohyo, which would be developed into its current form up until the 18th century.
Huh.
And the winner of the
Thanks,
Nobunaga's
Oda Nobunaga.
tournament was
So charged by
given a bow for being
Ichiyamamoto.
victorious, and he
Shodai aiming to gain
began
the
dancing
inside
to show
position,
the
but he wasn't
warlord
able
his
to do so.
gratitude.
Ichiyamamoto completely
Okay, so a
shuts
lot
down
of the
Shodai's
ceremony we get is from that
offense.
time period.
Ichiyamamoto
Which
overwhelms
is-
Shodai with his
Well, it said
pushing and
1578 for
thrusting
that
attack.
particular
Good finish for
1,500
Ichiyamamoto
wrestler
as he comes out on top
bout.
for the first time in
That
4
is
days
an
on the final day.
insane number.
Oshidashi frontal push-out victory for
Frontal push-out
Ichiyamamoto.
victory.
Shodai
Because
aiming to gain
sumo
the
had
inside
become a
position
nuisance
for
due
the
to
belt grip,
wild fighting
but,
on the
Ichiyamamoto
streets,
being
particularly in
stingy,
Edo,
showing good
sumo
defense
was
and
temporarily
offense,
banned in the
and
city during the
Ichiyamamoto
Edo period.
makes a quick work of
Okay, that
Shodai.
makes
Shodai
sense.
had some bright moments on day 10 and day 11 as he defeated Ozeki on back-to-back days, Kirishima on day 10, Kotozakura on day 11, but after that, Shodai only scored 1 win.
So this is the
in
Edo
the remaining
period,
4 days. 6 and 9
1603
finish for both
to
combatants.
1867. In 1684,
match.
sumo was permitted to be held for charity events on the property of Shinto shrines, as was common in Kyoto and
The crowd is
Osaka.
cranked up
The first sanctioned tournament took place in the blah blah blah
Not only
shrine at this time.
with Koto Eiho's
An official
beautiful
sumo organization
Shigo
was
performance.
developed, consisting of professional
This bout
wrestlers at the disposal
has a
of the Edo
huge
administration.
championship
Many elements
implications
date
riding
from
on
this
it.
period, such as
Yoshino
the
Fuji 10
Dohyo Iri,
and
the
4
Heia system,
versus
the
Koto
Gyoji,
Eiho,
and the
also
Mawashi.
10 and
The 18th
4.
century
Okay.
brought forth several notable wrestlers such as blah 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 blah, and the
Blah, blah,
first
blah, blah, blah.
historical Yokozuna.
Nice.
Well, if you're a big fan of
When
NHK
Matthew
World
C.
Japan's
Perry
Grand
was
Sumo
shown
preview
sumo
show,
wrestling
we
during his
highlighted or
1853
featured this
expedition
man,
to
Koto
Japan, he
Eiho,
found it distasteful
on
and
that
arranged a
NHK
military showcase to display the merits of Western
preview show,
organization.
the July,
What a fucking
the
white
main
guy.
tournament version.
Yeah, fuck you,
I
dude.
sat down with Koto Eiho
I don't like
for
this.
one-on-one
It's not
interview,
America.
Now
asked him
watch my
about
Americas.
his beautiful
America.
Shigo foot stompings and his hopes of catching up to his older brother, who fights at Sekiwake, this time Koto Shoho. And this man was really highly motivated. When I spoke to him before the basho, both men 10 and 4, Yoshino Fuji and Koto Eiho. So
This
here's
wasn't
another
America
bout
enough
with,
for me. I
again,
want more
huge
America.
Championship implications.
And then in
Both
1868,
Rikishi
the
again are
Meiji
10 and 4,
Restoration,
meaning a
The
win
Meiji Restoration?
keeps
Yeah.
whatever, brought
One of them
about
in
the
the
end of
title,
the feudal
but a loss
system, and with its
will
the
end it
wealthy
right here.
daimyo as
Only
sponsors.
one meeting
Due to a new fixation on Western
place
culture, sumo had come
in
to
the
be seen as
2025
an embarrassing and
July
backward
tournament.
relic,
Yoshino
and
Fuji
internal disputes split the
won the
Central
meeting by
Association. The
spinning
popularity of
beltless
sumo was
onto-
restored when Emperor
So
Meiji
the winner will
organized a
remain
tournament in
in the
1884.
dressing room.
His example would make sumo a national symbol and contribute to nationalist
Watch how the
sentiment
rest
following
unfolds
military
and hope the
successes against
results
Korea and
fall
China.
his way, setting up a possible
Yeah.
playoff for the
And they've
championship. But the
been-
loser of this match
Yeah.
cannot
That's when the
immediately
modern sumo
after the bout
apparently
and
Makes sense.
Hit home.
began in 1868. So there's
To
a lot
stay in
of
the title race. And
there were
to pick
several
up the fighting spirit prize.
periods of
Yoshino
people
Fuji
being
versus
like,
Koto
Sumo's
Eiho,
great.
both 10
No,
and 4.
Sumo's actually
Sumo's
really bad.
terrible.
Sumo's great,
Yoshino Fuji
though.
gains a strong grip from
Sumo's
Koto Eiho.
terrible.
Koto Eiho in trouble.
But if you're a
Yoshino Fuji
sumo wrestler,
finishes
we
Koto
automatically
Eiho
give you samurai
with a
status.
commanding
But
victory.
Sumo's terrible.
But check it out, I can draw a circle
Koto
on the
Eiho
ground.
loses his final 3 matches
Oh.
to finish the May contest.
Sumo's great
10 and
again.
5.
Make Sumo
On
great
the other
again.
side, Yoshino Fuji, that's his 11th win. He remains in the title race and he picks up his second fighting spirit prize.
God, I felt like I was reading forever, and we're only 15 minutes in.
Well,
This is an hour-and-a-half
Koto
episode.
Eiho
Yes, it is.
was one of the front runners late in the tournament.
It looks
but
like
he
my
got a
clips are coming up out of
reality
the
check over the last
vat
3 days,
pretty well, Nick.
as he was defeated by 3.
So it looks like the
much
prince
higher-ranked
succeeded for now.
opponents. That said, he deserves a ton of credit. For
I'm trying.
staying in
I've
the
not
title
seen
race
any other
all the way to
failures
the
other
end.
than it like failing to stick to the build
Snap,
plate.
Yoshino Fuji
Yeah,
was
the
able
only
to
other
seize
real
what he
failure
was
you should
looking for,
have is
right
when
hand inside, left hand
it
outside,
accidentally fuses to
and that's all
the
she wrote for
FEP sheet,
Koto
or
Eiho.
PFA, or
Koto
whatever sheet
Eiho
you're
Yeah.
using.
is at the edge, and he
Which
Yeah, and
cannot
at that
happened
point,
with
I'll
me a
just-
lot.
cannot escape.
I've not had a single
Face
chance of
snap.
it. The problem with that happening
face
yet.
snap technique is exactly the style of
Then it should
tachiai
be good.
Koto Eiho brought to the table against
there's
Waka
Carl
Takakage
from up
yesterday.
again.
Backfired. It didn't
Oh
work.
man,
He
dude,
didn't
Carl
go
is there
for
all the
it.
time.
Today,
Carl must
Yoshino
have
Fuji
like
on the other side did.
like friggin'
Season tickets.
season tickets. Yeah.
Eiho. So Yoshino Fuji
Dude,
will
Carl's just living
remain
his best
in
life.
the dressing room. He will watch.
I mean, to be
how
fair, if I were
the
like
rest
super old and living in
unfolds.
Japan, shit, I'd be
And hope the
here at
results
the tournaments all the fucking time.
break his way.
I wonder how much it costs to get in.
Hope that he will take
I'm
part
kind
in
of
the
curious
playoff.
myself.
I'll look it up.
But he will at least
Watch it be like free.
leave the main tournament with the fighting spirit prize.
And Toki.
That's Waka Takakage, one of the
At
front
the
runners.
Tokugaikon.
Range from $22 to
Came in
$200.
Nishima are the
Dude,
co-leaders.
for $20, I'd go fucking watch this for a day.
Here's Fujiryoga in 10 and 4.
I'd send Kat to go
Meets Waka
shopping.
Takakage for the very
I think she'd
first
try and
time,
murder
hoping
me
to
if I
knock
tried to
off
keep her
Waka
around here
Takakage.
to do this.
Well, on paper, Waka Takakage is the heavy favorite.
She was
as
like, I
it
am
is
not
from
spending
Sumo.
literally all day
Fujiryoga
watching
is the
sumo.
lowest ranking Makunochi combatant. At
It depends how many days you
Maigasha
had on your
17.
vacation.
Nobody is lower
We
than
had 21
Fujiryoga.
planned.
So Waka
Jesus.
Takakage, who ranks
Why
at the
not
fourth
spend a
highest
day
rank of Komusu
What else are
We
you gonna
had
do?
the lowest ranking
21
Makunochi
days
combatant
planned in Japan,
in a
Nick.
field of
We had
42,
3 set for Osaka,
Fujiryoga.
I think 3 or 4 for Kyoto, and
Hiroshima, nice
the
11
rest
and 3
in
record. He did
Tokyo.
his job as an Ozeki, but look at
That is
Hoshoryu
a
and
lot.
Onosato,
That is
Onosato
the
and
longest
Aonichi,
vacation I've ever heard
Yokozuna and
of.
Ozeki Kyujo.
It was supposed to be our
Absent
honeymoon.
from day one.
Okay, well then that makes
Hoshoryu
sense.
was competing
Yeah, we
earlier,
never got to have
but,
it.
he went out of the tournament after
Yeah, because we
suffering
had
an
that
injury
planned for September of 2019.
right behind
2020.
where it was. We have Chiyoshima and Takanosho
then
about to fight.
I think
so
2019.
let's,
Came along.
watch this one.
Yeah, I think it was 2019 because like
Five and
then like the
9,
first
Takanosho
cases
6 and
of
8.
fucking Corona started hitting in like May.
Stops the charge, Takanosho
And then
pushes
Japan
Chiyoshima
entirely
away.
closed down to foreign
Chiyoshima
visitors in like
is taken down by
June or
Takanosho.
July.
And it only took 4 years to get out.
Takanosho's thrusting attack
Yeah,
overwhelms
I mean we would have been
Chiyoshima
better
today.
off in the U.S. if not for some
Chiyoshima
chuckle
just
fuck
could not find any kind of offensive game
and a group
going
of fuckle chucks who
against Takanosho was just
who listened to him.
Chiyoshima all the way.
Just put the fucking masks on. That's all we fucking ask. I don't care whether you believe they work or not. That wasn't the fucking
7 and
question.
8 finish for Takanosho. Takanosho's
There's
main weapon is a
Fujiryoga.
right hand thrusting attack. Takanosho told me he is a thruster.
He has
so,
been doing surprisingly well.
Sticks to his signature style of sumo, pushing and thrusting. Not playing around with Chiyoshima.
Pushing and thrusting, thrusting and
by
pushing.
going for a belt grip.
And every once in a while, a
Today,
thrusty push.
Takanosho all the way with his thrusts.
If they're
and
showing the
Chiyoshoma
actual
unable to
matches
catch Takanosho.
like every 3
today.
minutes, how is this supposed to last an hour
7
and a
wins
half?
and 8 losses for Takanosho.
Because I guarantee you, with this
He was
number of
hoping to
people
regain
in the
his
thing, it's
Sanyaku
gonna end
status
with
in
a
July, but he will
a
not,
big like
even
2 or
though
3 way
Takanosho
sort
was
of
close.
wrestle.
West Maegashira 1. He will be demoted to right around Maegashira 2 or Maegashira 3, so he'll have another shot to make Sanyaku again in July.
He would have another
I'm
shot.
gonna get
7
more
and
water
8
in my
Takanosho,
mouth.
5 and
You
10
keep this
for
rolling.
Chiyoshoma.
But Nick,
Takiko.
well, for all our viewers, while Nick leaves, we're just kind of hanging out and watching some sumo, playing some games, talking about random shit.
Well, in the home stretch,
Feel free to
especially for
watch
the
any of
newcomer,
these
like
videos,
a
as
relative
they're
newcomer
all
like Fujiwara,
amazingly
comes
professional.
down to a couple of things, body and soul. First of all, you must have enough juice to outlast your enemies. Because if you don't have the stamina to compete in top form for 15 days, you're not going to prevail. Second,
Yeah, and
you
half
have to be
these
able
dudes seem to give out on the halfway
control your
point.
emotions. You have to remain confident. You have to remain poised and execute, going up against the best with the championship on the line, that is. So execution will be the key, but again, you have to be confident and poised to execute
Dude likes the word
your
poised.
style of sumo. If you don't have both of those things, you're likely to go home empty-handed. Here's Fujinokawa and Wakamoto Haru, 6 and 8. Fujinokawa, Wakamoto Haru 5 and 9. Second time meeting. Fujinokawa won the first meeting. Fujinokawa.
This really isn't live in Tokyo.
East, the
We've missed
closest
this by a
combatant
day.
to Sanyaku,
I
right
apologize.
well, below Komusubi, but Fujinokawa's Sanyaku promotion was within reach, but he fell short. The 21-year-old on the left-hand side ends the May tournament with his first losing record in 4 tournaments. By the way, his younger brother, Ikarigata, claimed the championship in Makushita by winning the 7-way Makushita championship playoff. So we might see Fujinokawa.
That's gotta be a
and
really
Ikarigata,
stanky ass rag.
the brothers, compete in
Wonder if they
the
sell
top
them.
division together in the near future.
That dude
Well,
takes it
not
off, puts it on an
happening in
eBay
July,
store or
but
something.
yeah, Ikarigata is on his way to the top division. Wakamoto Haru. Tell you what, Wakamoto Haru, just things did not click for Wakamoto Haru. He's still a strong Rikishi once he gets himself in the left hand inside, right hand outside, Hidari Yotsu position. So that's what he will try to do against Fujinokawa. Try to slow down Fujinokawa's offense. But
Oh,
Fujinokawa
Henka.
cannot be slowed down because of that. His quick lateral mobility and Wakamoto Haru goes down fast. Fujinokawa wins. That's his 7th win.
Nick missed it. He missed the Henka.
Slap down.
That was not a slap down. You just dodged out the way.
Kind of interesting because, well, Fujinokawa jumped to his left to defeat Wakamoto Haru here, but his brother Ikarigata in the Makushita Championship in that 7-way playoff, Ikarigata jumped to his, I believe it was to his right, to take care of Aqua in a playoff championship. Anyway, stepping to the side from these two brothers, Ikarigata and Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa ends the May tournament 7 and 8. So he will only go down about 1 or 2 slots. So he will be facing with another shot at making Sanyaku in July.
We don't normally get to hear the chanting.
So the moment we've been waiting for. It's a huge matchup between Wakataka Kage, one of the two co-leaders, the man on the left, 11 wins and 3 losses. He fights Fujiryoga, 10 and 4 on
Oh,
the
Nick's
right.
gonna be sad he'll miss this one. Well, we'll have to pause for him here, because he's got to see Wakataka Kage versus Fujiryoga.
I am.
Ah,
back
he's
if
just
you need to
returned.
make
Ah,
a
very good.
returnal.
I had to pause it here, right before this match, and I just paused it like 5 seconds ago. It's Fujiryoga versus Wakataka Kage. You gotta see this one. Because it's Wakataka Kage is the guy in the lead. And, you know, Fujiryoga's Fujiryoga.
If you need to go get water or whatever.
Not only does he
I mean, I'll just take my headphones with me and walk over here to my little cooler upstairs.
A microphone attached to it.
Any remaining contenders
I
with
do
4
have a
losses,
microphone.
namely
Hey
Yoshino
Google, turn on the
Fuji
loft lamp.
and Hakuno Fuji.
I found some watermelon out there.
Ooh,
Watermelons
Wakataka
is
Kage's victory
good.
will give him a 12 and 3 finish.
watermelons could
He
be
will take
better.
a big step toward
I
the
never liked it
championship.
when I was a
He
kid,
will
because
certainly
when I was
put
an even littler
tremendous
kid,
pressure
I
on
ate a bunch of
Kirishima,
it when
who
we
will
went to a
fight in
water
the
park
final
and I
match.
fell and hit my head and got a concussion and threw up a bunch of watermelon.
To 12 and 3 with a victory
And
over
Alright.
Fujiryoga
Now
right
it's
here.
good.
I don't like
But
it or
if
cantaloupe or any
Fujiryoga
of them because of their
comes out
weird
on top,
veiny texture.
both men will finish at
I don't like
11
cantaloupe,
and 4.
or is it
In that
honeydew?
case,
It's
they will
one of
both
them.
remain in the dressing
Or at least
I
I
don't like
haven't
any
had
of the
it
watch the
melons.
because I
final
didn't
bout
like it.
between
I don't like any of the
co-leader
melon.
Kirishima and Ura, who's
I guess
also
I'll
at
eat
10
them.
and 4,
But watermelons is good.
which could decide the championship.
I mean, if Fujiryoga beats
So the
Wakataka
moment
Kage here, they'll
Wakataka
have
Kage
to
dispatches Fujiryoga,
have a
there will
playoff.
be no chance for Yoshino Fuji and Hakuno Fuji to win the Emperor's Cup this time. Wakataka Kage's victory will eliminate
I think it would be good for Fujiryoga to win this one.
many contenders.
It would be, but I'd bet
including
Wakataka
Ura,
Kage
who
wins
will
it
fight
because he's been doing so.
Kirishima in the
Gonna
final
pull a
match,
Henke,
as
isn't
Ura
he?
The last dude
is at
did.
10 and 4 at the moment.
I mean, they didn't call it that. They called it a slapdown, but it was fucking
One of
Henka.
the biggest
He just barely tapped the dude on the back.
in all of the main tournament. First ever meeting between these two combatants.
I mean, that makes
Wakataka
sense.
Kage
Fujiryoga's
and
only been
Fujiryoga.
here a couple tournaments now. I was discussing with no one earlier, I guess, while you were away.
For the way Wakataka
Like
Kage has bounced back
the
after his setback
the rag
against
they use to
Kirishima
like
on
wipe
day
their
11
armpits in their face. Like, you
has
know that
been
thing
truly
stinks.
impressive. Speaking
And then
of
the dude comes and
Kirishima,
collects it. Like, I bet that man puts it on eBay later and sells it.
I mean, they haven't wrestled before they do it, and they're presumably
Wakataka
fresh
Kage kinda
towels
kept himself
then,
under the
so
radar
they
after,
don't, you
you
shouldn't
know, posting
stink that
But
much.
under all
record
those
in the
lights and
March
everything and doing their
tournament.
exercises and stretches,
Oh, that's
he
fair.
did not take part in Jingyo, the spring provincial tour, to heal his right
I
elbow.
also found an orange Fanta.
And we did
I
not think
tried a
Wakataka
sour
Kage
cherry
would
Fanta
be
the other
competing
day.
Ooh.
this high level in the main
Now, don't get me
tournament
wrong. It was
because of
fine.
that injury
If it had
to
been
his
a
right elbow,
touch
which forced
sweeter,
him
it
to
would have
sit
been
out
the
the
best
final day
Fanta flavor.
in the last tournament in March.
Because it had the issue of like a dry wine where it made me thirstier to drink it.
Well, yeah. You don't drink a sugary soda to
Well,
get
he sat out the final 2
refreshed.
days. You know,
You drink it for
I
the
do.
flavor.
Oh,
Anyway,
it had good
Fujiryoga,
flavor.
nothing
If
to
you can
lose
find
for
one, I
Fujiryoga.
recommend it.
He's competing in his
Where did I get mine? Food Line, I
only
think?
the second Makunochi contest. He is again at the bottom of the barrel, the lowest ranking Makuuchi competitor at East Maegashira 17, going up against Komusubi
Yeah, but my man
the
Fujiryoga's
final
got
day,
this.
with the championship
Now
still.
look at him. He's already preparing the
line?
Henka.
What an amazing
He's like, I'm just gonna jump out the way and fuck this dude.
Now, if Fujiryoga defeats Wakataka Kage here, not only he will remain in the hunt, he also picks up his first special prize, the Fighting Spirit prize. Wakataka Kage already has claimed his 7th technique prize even before he fights
Why
this
would
one.
he get the Fighting
So,
Spirit
here we go.
prize for this?
11-3.
I'm so
Wakataka
confused by the
Kage,
prizes.
one of
They
two
don't make
co-leaders
sense.
versus
No,
Fujiryoga,
they don't.
10-4.
Like, Fighting Spirit prize to me is the dude who's,
And Fujiryoga
The
wins
14
underdogs
his
who
and
final
won.
bout.
yeah,
He
14
is
and 0, and
championship
then beats
hopes
like the
alive.
friggin' Yokozuna or
First
something.
ever meeting.
He's gonna do it. He didn't do it. I am so surprised.
He won them.
Wakataka Kage simply brings him down.
Yeah, it's Wakataka Kage's tournament.
Fujiryoga's upper body was way too extended forward, and Wakataka Kage
Are
with
you
a
saying that
great
because you got
recognition,
spoiled?
he's able to bring Fujiryoga down with
A little
ease.
bit, but at the
With
same time, he was the one in the
Wakataka Kage's
lead,
victory, he
and
goes to 12-3.
no one else was on the same level as him.
And he has
So
just
it would have had to have
eliminated
been Fujiryoga lose, and then you
not
would get
only Fujiryoga, but also
a
Yoshino
decent,
Fuji,
like, sized tie.
Hakuno Fuji, and Ura from the title race. So, Wakataka Kage, 12-3 finish. We'll stick around in the dressing room to see the outcome between Kirishima and Ura.
Oh, maybe there are others that
yeah,
are still
Wakataka
on
Kage
par with him.
remained calm and collected. Fujiryoga, see, pushing.
Yeah,
against
Fujiryoga's
Wakataka
got off
Kage
balance.
with all upper body.
Yep.
His feet are not moving forward at all.
He really
His
wanted
feet
it
were
and just
stationary, in parallel,
rushed it.
and Wakataka Kage
Still
saw that
though,
and
11
took
and
advantage
4.
Hey, he's done
whatever.
very well.
by
Yeah.
simply
And he
just
was the lowest ranked. Mike
slapping him
Ashira
down.
17. He did very well.
So, Kataskashi is the winning technique, under shoulder swing down. This will work in favor for Wakataka Kage, as he didn't have to spend too much energy in his match against Fujiryoga, because if Kirishima defeats Ura, there will be a playoff and Wakataka Kage will be with full of energy in the showdown with Kirishima if Kirishima wins in regulation. Now, Koreyori Sanyaku, it's the Koreyori Sanyaku ceremony taking place on the dohyo in this brief ritual.
I wonder who would
Rikishi from the
normally be
east
doing it.
and 3 from the west take turns performing Shiko foot stomps,
3 from the east
signaling
and 3
that
from the
this
west.
tournament has now come
Yeah, I wonder
down
who would
to the
normally be doing it, if they would have the
final
Yokozunas up there for it or something. Or the Ozekis.
Well, it seems to be all the
three.
highest
Shoho in
ranking
front,
ones.
It's
joined
the
by
top
Osama
3,
and
or it's
Ura
the 3
from the west
Sanyaku, so 3 named ranked ones. So my guess is you would get like your Yokozunas and your Ozekis normally. I like his green. That was a good color green on that Gyoji.
So Kirishima, now the pressure is on this man. He just saw right in front of his eyes that Wakataka Kage delivered to go 12-3. It's exactly what Kirishima has to do. Kirishima and Wakataka Kage have already met
Is he from
earlier in this
not
tournament.
Kazakhstan?
On day 11,
Is he
Kirishima
Mongolian?
Kyrgyzstan?
Is he
It could be. I know
Japanese?
and
a bunch
for
of them were
Kirishima to pick
Mongolian.
up
We'd
his
have to look.
fourth Yusho in back-to-back fashion. You'll have to do it again. You have to beat Wakataka Kage one more time in a playoff to claim the Empress Cup. But before that, he has to get by Ura, who's competing at a very high level with great confidence. Ura
He's
enters
already
today
sweating.
at 10-4.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, some of these guys, they've got to be, like, it's got to be hot.
He was real bad on that battleship today.
I bet. I bet.
Especially in
Just
the
does not
engine
get
room.
better.
You're an
For
engine
Kirishima, that was
room.
a costly defeat for Kirishima yesterday.
Every
He
time
had
they
sole possession of the
shoot
lead
this
until he got beat
thing,
by
I think it's
Hakuno
like the
Fuji
Jeopardy
on day
board or something, like
14.
from an old
As a
game
result,
show.
It does look like
These
it. I
both
give it that.
created a two-way tie with him and Wakataka Kage with 1 day to go. A costly defeat, but it is what it is. What has happened has happened. So he can only look forward to the future. So today, it's exactly what he will try to do. He needs to win 2 more bouts.
Do
First
they use
against Ura
gel
and
or
then against
something to get their
Wakataka
hair to
Kage
behave like
to
that?
win back
Oh,
to
I
back
would
championship.
bet. I mean, they have hairstylists, remember?
Yeah.
Here he is, his opponent on day 15, Ura, competing at a very high level. Ura ranks at Maegashira 11, so again, he was a completely off the radar. But he kept racking up wins.
He kept racking them
Kirishima
up.
is very
A
nervous.
lot of people thought that Kirishima would be matched
And
up
he's
against
just like
the
staring off, like,
Kirishima's
yes.
stable master, former Yokozuna Kakuryu at Otowayama Oyakata. Again, Kirishima would be matched up against Atami Fuji,
That
the
nerd
Shin
was a
Sekiwake with
Yokozuna?
a winning record, who has a winning record, but
Nick.
the Sumo Association
They're not nerds.
made the decision to match up
I mean, they're
Kirishima
not nerds that I
and
would tell
Ura
them they're nerds.
on the final day.
One of these dudes tackles
Because
me in the
Ura
street,
is
I'm
in
just
contention
dead.
and
Look at him. He
Atami
looks
Fuji
like
is not.
off-brand
nerd.
Japanese Kenny.
So that was
Kenny.
an
what is
interesting
it? Kenny
decision because
Loggins?
Atami Fuji, of course,
Kenny
is the
Loggins?
third
No,
highest ranked
K-Log?
Sekiwake combatant.
the
And Atami
perv
Fuji
guy from
kinda was
SNL,
picking up the pace
who's the perv guy
late in the
in Little
tournament.
Nicky.
So I thought Atami Fuji would pose
You act like I know
stronger
people's
challenge to
names.
Kirishima than Ura, but we'll see what will happen. First, it's Churanomi
Kenny G?
and
I feel
Koto
like it's
Shouho.
Kenny
Churanomi
Lovitz,
9 and 5,
Because
Koto Shouho 8
there's
and 6.
a,
10 meetings between
a
these
car
two.
dealership
Rikishi
here with that name, and that's what I
Tied
think of every
5
time I
and
read
5.
it.
Last time they
John
met,
Lovitz.
Churanomi
John
won by
Lovitz is his
Oshidashi in January.
Timbal Burgers Honda.
Koto Shouho attacks. Shiranomi's a pesky customer who refuses to go down easily.
I forgot he was in Benchwarmers.
Shiranomi stays low.
This is
taking few
me
licks,
music to
and
my
then
ear hair.
Koto Shouho brings Shiranomi down.
Oh, my ear hair.
Koto Shouho, the Shinsekiwake, goes to 9 and 6. Shiranomi, the same record after 15 days.
Oh, John Lovitz.
After
Okay,
the
yeah.
Koreyori Sanyaku ceremony on Senshuraku, the Rikishi who win their bouts receive special bonus items.
so the
Show you what a big horny
dealership
bird
around
actually
here
looks
is
like.
Special
Kenny
envelopes.
Lovitz.
For the third to last bout,
Show you the big horny bird.
an arrow
Looks like
is tied
in
on top
hell.
of the bundle of prize envelopes. These
Surprise
special decorations
envelopes.
or gifts are presented only on the final day of the tournament.
It's like a
Shiranomi
secret
was attacking
Valentine.
with
They all buy
everything
gifts for
he
the other
had,
wrestlers.
But
That could
it
be
was Koto
fun.
Shouho taking few licks, being patient.
It's a new
And,
Mawashi.
when he saw the opening, he went for
He
this
just kicked him in the thigh.
Yeah. Also, the back of these yellow
So Koto Shouho keeping up
outfit
with Shiranomi's.
things that the
frontal
guy in the
charge.
bottom left, he just sat
I like that
down.
dude over there in the
Shiranomi
back
had
right.
difficulty
Yeah.
moving
I like
Koto
his
Shouho
yellow
back.
outfit.
But
Koto Shouho is
the
big,
symbols
strong,
and colors and stuff on the
and
back of
stable.
that guy's
Shiranomi kinda
always
ran out
reminded
of
me
his
of a pack of
offensive-
ramen.
Repertoire.
This guy's
And then
No, on the
stamina
bottom-
wise, looks like
The
Koto
bottom
Shouho
left, he
has the
sat
advantage.
down.
Koto Shouho
He's
is
like in
able
the
to bring down
foreground, and he sat
Shiranomi.
down.
All
He's like
right,
one
I'll
of the
keep an eye out
s-
for him.
one of the
Breaking
stage
a sweat.
managers or something. That guy right there.
Koto Shouho
The
wins.
back
He
of
goes
this yellow?
9
Yeah.
and 6.
Oh,
Hikiotoshi win. Hand pull down in his Sekiwake debut.
he's the one that
tournament.
took the rag and I
Not
assume
bad.
sold it on eBay.
Shiranomi also 9 and 6.
Look, he just appeared another rag.
Of course, I'm sure if you ask Koto Shouho, he will tell you that he
Look how nervous he looks.
really
Looks
wanted
like a
to finish
Tommy
this
Fuji there.
Sekiwake tournament
I think
with a
that's his
double-digit
big-ass
winning
leg.
record to set him up for
I'm learning their legs now,
near
Nick.
future Ozeki promotion. But Koto Shouho, still 9 wins, is very impressive in his Sekiwake debut.
I mean, yeah. Shit, any number of wins is pretty fucking impressive.
getting closer and closer to the showdown, the final match.
Questions
here
about
on
sumo?
day 15.
Sumopedia has the answers.
Sumopedia?
Well,
Quick
Uda
scan it.
is flexible,
Okay.
resilient, and he has so many tricky moves. That's why we call him the magician.
Sumopedia. Oh, it's a
The
bunch of
ring.
videos.
Kirishima knows that, so Kirishima
That's no
must be
fun.
prepared
Oh, but there's
for
one for putting on the mawashi.
a bunch of esoteric moves.
There's one called
that Uda
self-inflicted
might bring to the
loss.
table today.
There's a Gyoji shout.
Kirishima has the power, the technique advantage, though. That's why he's an
There's a
Ozeki.
Chunko Nabe, which looks to be some sort of soup.
Chunky donkey.
Kirishima looks calm.
There's one about foreign board
Totally
Rikishi.
focused. Laser focused.
Basic sumo training. Ooh, there's one about putting on the Mawashi.
I just said that.
If Kirishima is able to
Oh, there's a
catch
sumo hair
Uda
expert one,
with
Nick.
a strong grip on the belt,
There's
then
John Lovett
Kirishima
again.
can pretty much shut down Uda's
Yokozuna, John Lovett. Oh, and there's Carl.
unpredictable offense. Slow
Yoko
him
love
down
it. I do see Carl back there.
and take
I'm
huge
glad Carl's
advantage.
back.
But if Kirishima is unable to do so, if Kirishima allows Uda to gain
I'm sure
that
he's not a
inside
problematic
position,
old
because Uda attacks
Japanese
from a
man.
very low angle
Probably not.
with a lot of
I
speed.
hope not.
And one thing Uda does not do is he doesn't stop.
Ura doesn't
So
stop.
he will
One
keep
thing
himself
Ura
in
does not do
constant
is he
motion.
doesn't stop.
Ura
And,
stops
if,
for no one.
Kirishima, for some reason, panics or gets rattled
these
by
all the
Uda's
sponsors?
maneuvers, Kirishima could be in deep trouble.
That would make
The
sense.
ones going around the ring.
Yeah, that would make sense now that we know
But
that
since Uda, his
it's,
championship hopes
since
are
the
out the window,
1800s it's
there's
been
nothing
popular
to lose
with
for
the
Uda.
daimyo being
So
sponsors
that's
or
one
whatever.
thing you probably want to
That
keep
being
in mind,
sponsored would
because
be
Uda
the
will
big
just
deal.
give everything he has, win or lose.
I think it'd be a
It
big
doesn't
deal if
matter
I
to
was
him now.
sponsored to be a
If
sumo
he wins,
wrestler.
of course, he
I
will
remember
leave
back in the
main
day,
tournament
back when
with the
skateboarding
fighting
was a
spirit
thing,
prize,
getting
but no
sponsored was like
championship will be
the
won
biggest
by Uda.
deal.
All
Yes,
the
it
pressure
was.
will be on Kirishima's shoulders. Let's focus
It was
in
even
on
in
this
rocket
one.
power.
Atami Fuji and Oshoma.
Oh my
the
god, fucking rocket
penultimate
power,
match.
dude.
Two more
stuff.
bouts to go here
Hadn't
in
thought
the
about
main
rocket power in
tournament.
like
In regulation,
decades.
Atami
People
Fuji,
love their freezy freeze.
the other Shin Sekiwake, the newly promoted Sekiwake, is 8-6. He meets Oshoma, who is also 8-6. Atami Fuji has never lost to Oshoma. He is 4-0 in their Maku.
He's
meet,
never once lost to that man.
3-0 against him in Jubio. So that gives Atami Fuji a commanding 7-0 overall record in this matchup. Last time they met was in
Look
January.
at that
Atami
stack of.
Fuji
It's like a
crushed him
pack
by
of newspapers.
Dude, it is a
This-
pile of money sitting over there.
Atami Fuji made a late surge to earn his 4th straight Kachikoshi. He enters day 15 with 3 wins in a row. But the newly promoted Sekiwake on the left did get the minimum result he was looking for. But
It's
he's
still a
far
result.
from satisfied with his performance.
It's not the one he was looking for there,
because he'll-
Nick.
he
C
knows
is still a passing grade.
he'll need to do much better to win his
C's get
first
degrees.
title and make a run at Ozeki. Oshoma on the right-hand side is feeling good after earning his first Kachikoshi in 4 tournaments yesterday.
Man, when I was
So,
a kid,
for
getting a
Oshoma,
C was like a death blow. Now,
after
if I
going
had
back
took a
to
test
back
and
to
got a
back
C,
with
I'd be
Makikoshi.
ecstatic.
You know, day 15 is here. And he'll
My
be ready
issue was
to
always in like
celebrate
elementary, middle,
after his
high school.
day
I never
15
did
bout
any
against Atami
studying,
Fuji.
so I never
Oh,
learned
neither did
how
I.
to study.
The
No.
Kachikoshi
But I would
already
constantly get
sold
like
out.
A's and shit,
Yeah,
so
me too, exactly.
I never learned how to study.
I never studied.
I never had to.
Even for the
So
end of
can
year tests or
Oshoma
whatever.
defeat
No.
Atami
Never
Fuji
No, why would
for
I?
the first time in his career? Atami
Like,
Fuji
I didn't have
has
to start studying
dominated
until
Oshoma
like Calc 2 and Calc
so
1
far in
at
their professional
CFCC.
career.
And then Calc
Calculus
3
sucks.
beat my ass. Calc-based physics wasn't actually that bad.
Physics was apparently very hard for me.
The other
I don't have a
Shinsekiwake
problem with
Koto
physics.
Shoho
I
racked
would have
up
had an
his
issue with
9th
Calc-based
win.
physics
So
2,
Atami Fuji wants
because
to,
specifically Calc 2
match
and
that number,
3,
so he'll
most
be a
definitely
slightly
3,
higher
adding that
ranked
fucking Z
Sekiwake than
axis,
Koto Shoho
I
in
just
the July
cannot, like,
tournament. of course, the
like,
east
give me a
side is always
function and
the
I can at
higher
least
rank
get the
than the
gist
west
of what
side.
the curve
This
looks
time,
like or what the
Atami
graph's gonna
Fuji
look
is
like.
the west side
I
of
can't
Sekiwake to
conceptualize,
Koto
like,
Shoho's
a
west side
three-dimensional
Sekiwake rank.
spinning, like,
Atami Fuji going for his
shape.
9th win. Oshoma, the
So, like,
same story,
magnetic
but Oshoma
fields
is
and
hoping
shit
to
really
knock
throw
off
me
Atami
off. So I
Fuji for
know
the
Calc
first
Base
time in
Physics
his
2
career.
would have fucked me.
My problem in physics was there was like 1,000 formulas
Morinosuke
for
is the
getting
killer.
the same.
Atami
Because
Fuji
like
goes forward.
each
knocking
each
Oshoma
function
back
you
to
need
the
to
edge,
perform
and
has
Oshoma
1,000
no
different ways you
chance.
can do it.
Once again,
And
Atami Fuji overwhelms
for some reason,
Oshoma.
whenever I was doing my
Oshoma
work,
still winless against Atami
I
Fuji.
would
Oshoma finishes with
do
8
whatever
wins and 7
formula or
losses.
whatever that I
Atami
thought
Fuji
was the
9 and
correct
6.
one.
And it
then,
was wrong.
no,
For
then I
the
would get the
second to
correct
last
answer.
bout, a bow
And
is
then
tied
my
on
teacher
top
would
of the
look
envelopes.
at the thing and she
The
would
same
say,
way on top of the
okay, you
bundle of
got
prize
the answer
envelopes.
correct and you
Hard
showed your
to
work,
see,
but you did
there
everything
is a
wrong.
bow.
So you cheated.
Again, these
And I was
special
like,
decorations
I didn't cheat. You
or
see me
gifts
That doesn't add
see
up.
how I did my work.
On
I might have used the
Sakuragi.
wrong formula, but I got the
Atami
right
Fuji goes
answer.
to
So
9 and 6,
you
so
tell
he
me
will
how
be in
physics
the
works,
east
because
side Sekiwake
clearly I
It
did
doesn't add
everything
up.
wrong, but still got the answer right.
come July.
Mine was always, like, the number of ways you can calculate, like,
My question is, what are they going
fucking
to
volume
do
of a
with Wakataka
sphere.
Kage? Wakataka
That
Kage
was
at
like
Kumo
Calc
City
3
went
professor's
12 and
favorite
3,
fucking
much
proof.
better than
Because he would just
these two
prove it like
Sekiwake
30 different
combatants.
ways over the course of
Atami
the
Fuji and
friggin',
Koto Shoho, so Hataka Kage might move up to
semester.
east side Sekiwake remains to be
Dude,
seen.
Calc
But
3
today,
sucked.
picture perfect sumo by Atami Fuji. Atami Fuji
I
finishes
think
with
physics and
4 straight
Calc
wins
1
to go 9 and 6.
were the
in his
only two
Sekiwake
classes
debut.
I took in all of high school that I did not get an A in.
And just like
And
Koto
I got
Shoho,
Cs.
Atami Fuji knows that he can do a lot better.
So
I don't know that there were any in high school I didn't get
I mean,
A's
this
in.
Rikishi must be highly motivated because
No, I genuinely
Atami
don't
Fuji
think there
wants to
were.
win his first Yusha. Koto Shoho already
and I
has
have
one
all
title
honors
under his belt
classes.
as he
And
won the
what was the
championship
one above
in
that?
July
AP?
tournament
AP.
last year. Atami Fuji
See,
has
I was
several
lazy
titles
and
so far.
didn't take any honors courses, but then I wanted to take AP
Here we go, the
World
final
and
match
AP
on
US
day
history.
15 of
Nope,
the
final
May
match.
tournament.
And I had to get my basic history professor's okay on it. And he's like, I don't know why you weren't in my honors classes to begin with. I'm like, I don't know, I'm lazy. So he had to agree that I could go take the AP courses. And then I made A's in them too.
Nice.
I just like history. But yeah, my history teacher was like, why the fuck weren't you into honors courses? Then you wouldn't have to do this. Oh, I don't want to do work.
He called upon Eponine,
And Ivorine.
39th Kimura
a
Shonosuke,
mom
the Tategyoji,
lady
announcing that
from
this bout
Les Mis.
is the final match.
And
of
the
this
final
year's
match, Nick. Oh my
main
god.
tournament.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
and we're only halfway through. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, they like the last
At
half
least
is
one
them
more
giving
match
him the
in
thing.
regulation. There could be
Or a
one more in
playoff?
if
Playoff.
Kirishima comes out on top.
Well, we know Kirishima comes out on top because he saw the playoff. I don't know that I want to watch the whole, like, futzing around backstage, Nick.
No, I'd rather skip that
Well,
and just watch
because
those
of
Sumopedia
Wakataka's
videos.
victory earlier to go 12 and 3, Ura, who already has 4 losses,
I hear there's one where they
has
show you how to
no
put on a
chance
Mawashi.
to claim the Empress Cup
There might be. Let me go
in
look.
this tournament. Kirishima does though. Kirishima, if he can rack up his 12th win to match Wakataka Kage's 12 and 3 record, we're headed to a playoff. Ura, on the other hand, if he can rack up his 11th win, he will leave the May tournament with the Fighting Spirit prize. Still, so Ura,
I
to a
once
highly
fought a
motivated
spirit.
Rikishi.
Look at those holly jolly people in the background.
Have a holly
Fuji
jolly
Ryoga
people.
and the other one. His friend. And then their Secret Service in the way back.
The assistants.
Nick's a holly jolly
Also,
people.
Fukusatsu-san, who will retire upon completion of this tournament as he reached the age of 65. Wakaimo
What?
Meshira from
That Secret Service guy
Towayama Bear
is
staying
retiring.
stable.
Because he reached the age of 65.
So lots of people from his stable cheering on Kirishima to win back-to-back titles. If Kirishima wins another title here in the May tournament, he will enter the July tournament with in Nagoya, the Tsunatori, the Yokozuna promotion on the line. Again, Otowa Yamabea being run by former Yokozuna Kakuryu. This man is one of the judges.
That seems
So at the
like
ringside
a conflict of
is
interest.
Kirishima's master,
What?
It's
known.
it's Kirishima's stable master is one of the judges.
That sounds fine. Nick, this is Japan. They're very honorable. They would never let something like
Please bring
10 and 4
familiarity
for Kirishima in the
or
past in
care
14 meetings.
get in the way of doing
You
something
know, Kirishima
correctly.
keeps improving with great Oyakata guidance. The current master is, of course, Kakuryu, former Yokozuna. Even when
Please bring
Kakuryu
honor
was
to
an
us.
active
Please bring
Yokozuna,
Send
honor
your
to
questions to
he
Grand Sumo
worked to
Highlands.
make Kirishima stronger.
Did you
through
ever get a
training.
response from them from you asking them to leave them up longer?
I did not
Because
know.
when Kirishima first entered the top division, he weighed less than 130 kilos.
Jesus
But
Christ.
thanks to Kakuryu's advice, including guidance on diet, Kirishima has now increased his weight to 150. Remember,
All right,
Kirishima's
my
first
boy,
master
you're
was
gonna want to
former
eat
Ozuri
more
Kirishima,
chocolate lava cakes.
more commonly known
You
as
see this
Michinoku
thing? It's called
Oyakata.
food. Eat
So
it.
for Kirishima, meeting two such outstanding
But
mentors,
I'm not hungry.
Michinoku Oyakata,
Eat it.
Kirishima the first, and
You
Kakuryu,
can see the
has allowed him to grow and
behind
become
Ura.
stronger.
It showed the guy's back that I was talking
Oh,
about.
there's Carl again.
Kirishima believes that hard work always leads to confidence. And this tournament once again has shown that belief taking tangible form. Speaking of a hard worker, Uda doesn't take a backseat to anyone in terms of the amount of keiko or practice.
No, but he needs new legs,
that
goddammit.
he does. So these two Rikishi are really diligent workers.
You don't need new
Study the
eyeballs.
game. They practice hard. And they're serious about their profession.
Serious.
Kirishima
You gotta be thorough.
and Uda, again, have met 14 times.
Maybe if someone had
Even
gotten
though Kirishima
cereal.
has the lead, Uda has defeated Kirishima on four different occasions. So Uda has the ability to beat Kirishima on any given day. So Kirishima
I mean, that's
must be
good.
totally focused
Is that day to day,
on
though?
handling Uda's esoteric offensive arsenal.
What?
Time to fight.
Why does he have an esoteric
Will
arsenal?
Kirishima win
What the
force a
fuck does that
playoff
mean,
against
Nick?
Wakataka Kage? Or is Uda going to be a spoiler? Is he going to damage Kirishima's back-to-back title hopes? Here we go, the final match of the
There's
May tournament
definitely not
Senshu
50 minutes
Kirishima
after
11
this.
and 3, Uda
Yeah.
10 and 4.
Yeah, because aren't these normally like 50-minute instead of like 30?
Yeah.
Spirited charge by Kirishima.
Oh.
Kirishima
Oh my
blows the
god,
shot
he
on the
kicked him in
net,
the
and down goes
knee.
Uda. Kirishima blows Uda away.
Oh my
Wow.
And we are
god!
headed
He
for
kicked
playoff
him in the
between Kirishima
knee.
and Wakataka Kage.
That
was
was just-
insane.
That was the most nonchalant
What a performance from
bullshit.
Kirishima.
Ow.
Push down.
How was that a push down? He
What do
kicked
you
him in the
mean?
fucking...
Frontal
Yeah.
push down.
From Kirishima.
He
That
kicked him
man
in the
and Mura just
knee.
Blew his shield open.
went down to the deck with no resistance.
Yeah, because he blew his knee off.
So, 決定戦 or
That
the
was
playoff
fucking
coming up
wild.
between Kirishima and
Not even
Wakataka
slow.
Kage.
Well, I guess the slow mos are for the.
What would you need a slow-mo for, Nick?
I just want to see it happen again.
Just to watch him kick the man in the knee.
They will go
This
back
is
to
the
the
sumo
Shitakubeya.
wooden pole
Wakataka
that you
Kage
push
working
on.
on a little bit of maybe a teppo. First, he is stretching, and Kirishima goes back. One thing in common between Wakataka Kage and Kirishima that they really didn't spend too much energy.
All right, we'll skip over to here.
Wakataka Kage's case, he will leave with a technique prize even though he loses this match, but it's all about winning the Empress Cup. Kirishima going for his 4th career title in back-to-back fashion. Wakataka Kage his 2nd Empress Cup, first since the 2022 March tournament. You know, in that March tournament, 2022, Wakataka Kage also fought in a playoff against Takayasu, and he came out on top.
From Takayasu or Wakataka Kage?
The 39th Tategyoji Kimura Shonosuke. You know, he recorded his first Gunbai decision reversal on day 13 of this tournament.
Oh, wow.
It was his first Sashichigae, making a wrong decision since his promotion to Tategyoji in the 2024 autumn tournament.
You know he's pissed.
After the bout, Shonosuke visited Chairman Hakaku to report the mistake and offered to take responsibility by retiring. However, the chairman responded
There
that
you
it
go.
was a difficult bout and told him to continue to judge carefully going forward,
Jesus.
making it clear that resignation
And we
was
know
not
it takes a
necessary.
long time to become a Gyoji. It was like 14 years or something.
And this dude's just like, I'm sorry I fucked up. I'll retire now.
I made one mistake. I guess I'll put in my 2
I've
weeks
literally made
notice.
one mistake ever.
優勝決定戦 the playoff. Aze Tategyoji in the middle. Kimura Shonosuke wears a short sword at his waist, if you can tell.
So he can kill
This
anybody who
symbolizes
tries to
his
take his
deep
job.
sense of responsibility.
He gets it
Traditionally
wrong and he
representing
whips the thing
resolve.
out and like commits
It takes
seppuku.
all
Like,
life should he make a grave error in judgment.
I
Of
think
course,
that's literally what
that
they
is
just said.
is not
Super
carried out
harsh.
today. They see the short dagger tucked to his waist area. But the short sword
It's not that
remains
serious.
a powerful reminder of the immense responsibility.
Apparently to them it
carried
is,
by
Nick.
a Tategyoji.
Surely they had people on the sidelines ready to step in if that happens.
Are you sure?
Wakataka
Let's
Kage
let a bunch of children watch
on the
somebody
right.
commit
He
suicide.
had an inside
It is
position
Japan, so
with a grip on the belt against Kirishima in the previous meeting, but Kirishima broke
if it's
that
gonna
grip
happen anywhere, Nick.
with great defense.
Why don't you
And
just
Kirishima's
try
offense
retiring
overwhelmed
instead?
Wakataka Kage on that
No,
day
it's
11
too late for
match.
that. My time has
And
come.
Kirishima and Wakataka Kage come from different stables. I mean, Wakataka Kage belongs to
Why
Hara
don't you
Shio's
throw
stable.
yourself in the path of the
Kirishima,
sumo wrestlers
Oyama,
on the Tachiai?
They
No,
don't
that might
train
hurt them.
together on a regular
It's got to be more
basis,
honorable than that, Nick.
especially before each grand
Why don't you trip
tournament.
off the side of the dojo?
Kirishima visiting Wakataka Kage's
He is
Arashio
old. That
stable
might do the trick.
often to train with Wakataka Kage, Wakamoto Haru. So they know each other very well from practice sessions. So let's see what happens in this final showdown. The playoff, the winner take all match. Is it going to be Wakataka Kage or is it going to be Kirishima?
I like these extreme close-ups. Oh, there's another one.
Well, with the championship on the line,
Like, this comes from so
for
far
the
out.
Empress Cup.
Back-to-back
Kirishima
close-ups.
versus Wakataka Kage. Low challenge by Wakataka Kage. Wakataka Kage dispatches Kirishima.
Wakataka Kage looks so angry, too.
Champion.
That double brain smash had to hurt.
Oh, the rarely seen double brain smash. Goes goddamn King Kong on this motherfucker.
Man, Kirishima was like top dog for 98% of the thing.
And then Wakataka Kage just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently he was also doing pretty good. I mean, he was, what, 13-2?
Wow. Wakataka Kage just blew
Yeah, he did not
Kirishima
fucking stop. He just went in there.
to win the championship.
He pulled a real
Tanji and
Hoshoryu.
Kotokuzan will be a stablemates. Kirishima wants to look at the monitor, the replay, to see what went wrong.
What
the
went wrong
playoff?
was that dude done hit you like a truck.
That's interesting. Never seen them go back and look at the monitor to watch the replay.
It was an even Stevens touchy-eye, meeting each other at the middle of the dojo. Well, the replay was not being shown,
People are
so
already leaving.
Kirishima decided to head back to the
Yeah,
Shitakuya
makes sense.
dressing room. Anyway, the
Gotta beat the
championship
traffic out of there.
ceremony coming up. Who'd expected Wakataka Kage to win the Empress Cup this time? Not many. Because
Now over here to the Emperor's Cup. Oh my god, look at that thing.
表彰状支配若高影敦右は令和8年5月町において
It's a very deep voice for that dude.
支配にその名を告し何名誉を表彰する令和8年5月24日公益財団法人日本相撲協会
Takaku Rijicho just reading the proclamation of his championship performance, and
Do they make a new
There you
one
go.
every other month? Or
I would bet not. I'd bet that's all those little plaques are on the bottom. Because there's a bunch of
so
little
the main
plaque
marshal
things.
is in the books.
or was
There
that
we
his
go, now
whole
we
thing?
know.
He got to pick it up and then hand it off back to the
Short.
the trophy keeper.
It's probably that
The
one.
next Grand Sumo tournament is the
It's
Nagoya
probably kept.
Basho.
What do you think? Do you think it's kept at
The
their
15-day
stable,
battle will
or
begin on July
Would make
12 at
sense.
IG Arena in
or do they
Nagoya.
keep this flag? This very Roman style flag.
You won the fighting guy prize.
All eyes
You
will
were
be on
one of
how
the guys
both
who
Yokozuna,
fought.
Paul Shoryu,
And now he
Osato
handed off the flag.
return to
Mhm.
action. Another
Can't let
key
that get
focus
dirty.
will be whether
No.
Ozeki Kotozakura can escape
Look at
Kadoban,
that guy who spent way
whether
too much time in the sun.
who will be demoted to Sekiwake, can secure 10 wins.
Oh, you mean the
and
dude
earn
sitting back here to the
Yeah.
right that's been there the whole time and looking angry?
So just like the main
That dude did
tournament,
not
it
have a good
promises
time.
to be a Nagoya Basho full of storylines.
Luckily, he
Nagoya.
only paid top dollar for ringside seats.
There is the Prime Minister's Cup.
It's Prime
By the
Minister
way,
Cup now.
last year
Prime
marked the
Minister's Cup's
first
bigger than
tournament
the
held
Emperor's
at IG
Cup.
Arena, where rank and file Rikishi Koto Shoho captured his first championship.
Just gotta plug this in, make sure all the RGB
Question now
works.
is who will lift the Empress
Is
Cup
someone
in the heat
gonna
of Nagoya this
give
time
him this
around?
one too? Does this man have to be given
He
all of the
looks
cups?
upset that he has to just stand there.
How many cups does this man need? You can eat cereal out of either of those two things.
Well, one
And
thing
to hold
Waka
all of
Takakage
them,
avoided this
Here
tournament
is the fish
was to
wife's
lose on
cupboard.
back-to-back days. So whenever you win a
The
championship,
cup cupboard.
bouncing back quick on the following day after a setback is always
内閣総理大臣杯
important.
若隆景敦殿、あなたは令和8年5月場所において成績優秀により内閣総理大臣杯にその名を
Is
刻し
Wakamoto Haru on the
長く
sidelines
名誉
ready
を
to
表彰
hug
しま
his
す。
brother?
令和8年5月
Hopefully.
24日内閣総理大臣高市
This
早
is
苗
Japan though. We don't show emotions.
Here's a piece of
Emotions
paper.
are a lie.
Takaichi Sanae is not in attendance on the final day.
Is that the Prime Minister? No, that's a woman right now for the Prime Minister of Japan, so she's not actively there giving the cup.
正直より起用されました。
I mean, to be fair, it's every other month.
Waka
And she's
Takakage
gotta run a country.
will be
Eh.
another
It's not like there's anything going on
man
out there in the world.
spotlight as we enter the Nagoya Basho in July, but here come the championship interview. Let's hear what Waka Takakage
Oh yeah,
will
gotta
say
have
about
that
his
interview, Nick.
championship winning performance, his second title first in 4 years and 2 months. And our interpreter, Ogawa Hiromi, is here to tell you what Wakataka Kage has to say.
続いて優勝力士のインタビューであります。インタビューは NHK 高木優吾アナウンサーであります。
放送席、そして国技館の皆さん、
So everybody
優勝しまし
here,
た若
this
隆景
is
関です。
Wakataka Kage, who is
おめでとう
the
ございます。
winner.
ありがとうございます。
Congratulations. Thank
No, that's the winner, Nick.
実に4年ぶりの優勝
you.
で
It's
す。
been
今どん
4
な思いで
years
すか？
since your first Yusho. What goes through your mind right now?
まああまりまだ実感が湧いてない
I
です。
Well,
really
his
can't
voice is
believe
deeper
it
than I
yet.
thought.
4年前の優勝では
So
新型コロナウイルス
4 years
の
ago,
影響で入場者が
because
制限
of
された中での
the
優勝で
COVID
した
pandemic,
この満員の国技館での優勝、どうかして
the
ますか？
attendance of spectators has been limited, but now you have this full house.
嬉しく思います。
Well, how do you feel? I'm really happy.
I
Nice.
enjoy seeing the people.
今日はご家族も見に来てい
And
るという
today, I
中で
believe your
この中で
family was
気になる
here.
方はどんな風に感じてますか？
How do you feel about your win in front of your family?
怪我をした時
I liked it very
その
much.
そばで
Well, when I
支
got
えてくれた
injured,
家族の
my
前で
family
優勝でき
was
て
who supported me, so I'm really happy that I was able to get this Yusho in front of them.
星が並んだ中で今日迎えました。どんな気持ちで
So,
今日向かっていったんですか？
You were tied.
The guy's head on the
Today,
far right is like
so what
twice the size of the
were your
lady in front of him.
Well, I just wanted to make sure
Did
that
you
I
see that?
maintained
Is
my
it because she's looking
concentration and
down?
stick to my
No.
own style.
No, never mind. Eddie's got a real big head.
And
Is Kin Bozan sitting out there?
in regulation, you lost against Kirishima, but you did wonderfully in the
残り
playoff.
残らないように
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't regret anything.
何が今場所この
So,
優勝につながりましたか？
What is it that led to your Yusho?
まあ一番自分
I
らしい
think
相撲を
it was
取ろうと思って
my concentration on
集中
each
して
bout
やりました
to make sure that I keep my own
良かったの
style,
かなと思い
and I
ます
think that paid off.
Very good.
膝の怪我があって
And
少し番
you
付を下げてから
injured your
戻ってきての
knee
優勝。
and you
Naniが
fell
この原動力に
from
なり
the
ましたか？
ranks, but you came back. What was
まあやっぱり一番は
the
家族の
driving
存在で
force?
す
Well, first of all, my family.
どんな形で
No
お世話に
further
なってますか？
comment.
So how
First
did
of
they
all,
support
no
you?
further comment.
まあ今日も
Well,
朝
today
子供たち
also
に
in the
優勝
morning,
してねって
my
言われたん
children
で
told me that I should get the Yusho.
まあ優勝した姿
Very
I
good.
said, you know
And
what?
I'm
I've been
happy
working
that
I'm
I
gonna
was
hard
do
able
to
to
it.
show
get it.
them
May as
that I
well.
could win.
You know what? Since you guys have asked for it, I'll do it.
Now, next basho, I believe you will stand at the starting point towards Ozeki. What kind of sumo will you aim? Well, I always try to keep my low posture, and I want to hone that skill.
Okay, that's something better than some of the others give.
Once again, congratulations.
優勝インタビューでした。
And that was Ogawa Hiromi with the championship interview interpretation. So congratulations to Wakataka Kage. So the driving force for Wakataka Kage to win the championship was
Are those kids? Or were they just
his family
random kids?
supporting him
Just random children.
even when he was injured and unable to do his style of sumo. So the family support, a huge family support, is always there for these successful Rikishi. That was exactly the case in the March tournament as well. Kirishima keeping promise with his daughter to do the banzai. Anyway, here is the list of special prize recipients. Yoshino Fuji picking up his second Fighting Spirit prize.
Man, I feel
So
like
Hakama
Fuji
second
Ryoga
Fighting
deserved
Spirit
something.
prize, and seventh technique prize goes to the championship winner, Wakataka Kage.
Wakataka Kage.
Again, the sumo will head to Paris. Sumo exhibition will be held in Paris on June 13th and 14th.
What?
Is it like when they went to
Sumo
London
Association
last year?
plans to
Yeah.
continue showcasing sumo around the world, aiming to introduce Japan's traditional culture to
I
more
wonder if they're gonna
people
do
overseas.
a sumo
Nagoya
exhibition
Basho
in
will
the
kick off
US.
on July 12th, the IG Arena in Nagoya.
I
15-day
think it'd be
competition
wise for
will go
all
on
other
till
countries
July
to avoid
26th.
the US
I'm
for
Hiro Morita,
the next
along with
couple
Ogawa
of years.
Hiromi. Arigato for watching the July Nagoya Basho here on NHK and NHK World Japan. Arigato and sayonara.
Just show a clip of Hoshori getting killed. I forgot about that.
By Takayasu, and then Takayasu had to leave too. Like, that's what's so sad is they broke each other's bodies. I'll be happy to see hopefully all of them back. I'd love to have Onosato and Hoshoryu back. They really did make the tournament, like, I don't know.
It's a very weird one.
This was so weird not having any of like the big names like Aonishiki. Like, we had to find new people to cheer for because pretty much everyone I know and cheer for was out.
By like day 5.
Yeah. All right, sir. Well, that was fun. We'll have to do it again in a couple months, you know?
Mm-hmm.